It truly wouldn't be a year in Yu-Gi-Oh! Unless aliens were hyped. Make sure you guys smash the little crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more awesome content. Hey, leave it a comment down below when you be walking away with a booster pack as per usual. So, Alien Kid, remember this was the, places an alien counter, or an A counter on all monsters possible summon to your opponent's side of the field. And then you get, the attack modified power down with this thing. This was always the hard committed summon. You know, these started off at like $8.50 months ago, and it looks like we're down to about $5-6 out here. I genuinely am impressed. Over the last 3 months, 113 copies of these have actually flipped through the market and actually been selling. And as you can tell, just in the last, little bit, we've had some sales coming through here. There is a massive campaign right now for aliens in general, since, we are heading into Year of the Reptile out here. More people are like, aliens, they're gonna get support, Robbie. You might not be too far off about that. I actually wouldn't be surprised to see aliens making a debut out here in terms of value. Now, the one that you care probably the most about is the Planet Pollutant virus. Now, keep in mind this was distributed in alien monsters for all face of monsters without A counters your opponent controls. Which, okay, and then until the end of your opponent's third turn after this card's activation, place an A counter on each monster they summon. So, basically, we need a better way to use the A counters, I think. You are looking at $7 to $8 per copy right now of the Planet Pollutant virus. Isn't that freaking hilarious out here that such an old card like this has been ramping up at such an extraordinary rate, actually? I don't necessarily think that, they're going to make support for the Planet Pollutant virus itself, but it would be really cool, though, to see some new support for A counters out here, just to, try to make this deck a little bit more viable. Like, this is really cool. The live twin and evil twin department. So for those of you that have been paying attention to this stuff, we've been constantly tracking the rise of the evil twin stuff each and every day. Like, Konami made the announcement for this stuff back on the 20th of last month. You've had a while for this stuff to kind of happen, and I see that Kishi Frost has just jettisoned itself up to a price point at $125. Do you know why this card's gone up? Maybe because it's the fact that it's a free special summon extender that converts into the new Kishi Link 1 that then allows you to kind of continue through the rest of the stuff is the reason why. And also people are realizing, hey, maybe playing multiples of these things instead of, with the one of is going to be probably the better call. Meanwhile, Treat is coming in at $53 per card. So you're looking at like 40 on up to 65 for a copy of Lilla. And it looks like if you wanted Kishi Sakil, you're looking at 64s now. And of course, as in true fashion, the Kishi Sakil is $4 to $5. Sunny Snitch is gaining a little bit of value. Your ultra copies of Frost coming in at 2 to 3s now. Okay. Meanwhile, Treat is $1. Yeah, the evil twin or the live twin stuff, way cheaper than I actually remember this being. Now, when you shift on over here into the evil twin department, these things are still, you got one cheap version here, and then you're shifting on up to $93, which is not amazing to be hearing by any stretch of the imagination. Meanwhile, you got collector's rares of the original arts, 40s. The Kishi Sakil and Lilla, these are 20s now. And then, of course, 22 for Lilla. People are still waiting on those alt arts. I think that these are finally gaining some traction here. The fact that these are finally hitting $15-ish is really, really nice, actually. So, hey, good job on that. Bysteel Lubellion. Now, why are people really surprised from this? I don't know if you realize how hard it was to pull this thing out of Monstrous Revenge. Not only, was this set opened up into oblivion right now, which it really was. Pulling the QCRs from this set was an abysmal nightmare. And that's why you've seen this price jettisoning up to the point that it has been, because nobody in their right mind was, trying to pull this card. Like, you were lucky if you got it. This is $350 on up to $380, on up to $390, on up to $400. Like, congratulations. Customers also purchased this. I guess if you bought a Lubellion, you also looked at all the expensive Pokemon cards down here and a Pot of Desires. Yeah, the only reason, you know why that is, right? Because It says dragon in the name, actually. Monstrous Revenge. I mean, if you haven't paid too much attention to this, I mean, your terraforming's up to $145 now, which is already insane. We've already got some stupid value in the Engage, which we've did seen this, tracking on up right now. Your Welcome Labyrinth's down to about 110, which, okay, that's pretty nice. Dark Arm's still holding at $110, which I do question this one a little bit. We are going to kind of continue to monitor this one, but some stupid value on that. Your Dark Hole's coming in at 92 now. Zeus is down to 89. Super Poly, how do you have a damage? Did you just run it over with a chair or something? You're also looking at $118 Super Poly, which is crazy. IP coming in at 114. I see. Lady Labyrinth at 82. Okay, a little bit more than I want to be spending on that, but I guess your boxes, this say, considering the fact that most stores that have these boxes up, these are probably dead boxes at this point. You're looking at about $58-ish. Ugh. 37s for punks. This is an entirely different discussion to save for the future that you might want to be thinking about. Dante's from this set are also $60. Okay, I see you. Danger Nessie. Oh, get an Italian one here for 53. Oh, I was hoping that we could see the name. That's really sad. All right, well, that's a little bit disappointing, but that's fine. Your Dark Magician, the Knight of Dragon Magic. These are 41 on up to 44 now. Your Tiaramisus are still 40s. If there was ever one to kind of want to consider. See, the cool thing is you can overlay you can use this as an expensive Exceed material. Your Rite of Armisia are 27 on up to 30. Triad Master 21. Adventure Time here with Water Enchantress, $30. And of course, Assault Synchron coming in at 22. Assault Synchron being so cheap, it's very nice. $27 for quick fixes. Man, that might be worth it. Azalea, these are expensive still, too. If you have not paid too much attention to this set, these are $17. Yeah. These really are. Considering, this was one of the more generic options to make. It was, just like 2 light and or dark monsters to make. So, Sky Striker's not going to have much of a problem with that. Armed Neos is $18. Oh, it's so sad. I kept the one I pulled. And, for good reason. The card's just a meme at this point. Zeus are still 11s from this set. Hard Earth Dragon. If you're a number collector, I'd probably consider picking one of these up, honestly. $14 is really solid, actually. Engages from this set. Are we really this much now? Holy crap. I see 10 here, and then we're hitting $13. Okay, well, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised considering what's already been kind of happening with the rest of the Sky Striker stuff, but the fact that the alt arts are that much, that's really crazy. Shells are also $10 to $13. Batal Maya is a $10 card. And of course, the X-Tox Hydra, I'm probably going to pick up one of these, honestly. It's too cheap. And then we've already talked about Duality a little bit, considering, how good that was. Your Welcome Labyrinth was $3. Oh yeah, the Infernal Rage. Card's worth $4. Assault Synchron, nice $3-4 card. Even the IP in this set's $3-4. Huh. Your Golden Rules also hit the $3 mark now too. Interesting. Even Terraformings are hitting on up to the $3-4 mark from here. This set might have been one of the better sets out here. Just to see Baldrake also hit the $3 mark. Book of Eclipses, they're about $1. Nothing really too crazy in that department. Synchro Zone still got a little bit of value as well. But I'm also kind of curious here. What was your best selling in this set? I assume that it was, and of course the Engages, the Welcome, the boxes themselves. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was kind of expecting to be seeing out here with this. Okay. And more action with the pack bit, man. I'm seeing that we're starting to dip down a little bit here. 106 copies of these. We have repopulated, which is what I was hoping for. You're looking at about $13 to $14 right now per copy of these. For everything that we have seen so far with this card, it is Malice 100% choosing to play this to drop off of the Neo Tempest Terahertz Firewall. Card is good for what it is, but do not spend $20+ on this, alright? The card was literally pennies, and this is what happens when a generic good card actually kind of starts to see more play. So, what do you guys think about today's market? Please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.